Welcome to RollFare, a D&D podcast. We are picking up from right before a combat, a surprise round, where the party has been tasked with finding a scorpion as one of their options for an herbalist in the Pumongo Oasis. And they have now just come across a giant scorpion feasting on a caravan beetle, and they have been able to get into position and are about to attack it and drop the hammer on it, and hopefully, with any luck, we'll kill it in one blow. But we shall see. So, we will pick up there. We will start this surprise round with Asar, and then we'll go around the table with what you guys are doing.
Oh, so, okay. I'm going to hit it with Ray of Frost. My new favorite spell. That is 15 to hit.
Okay, 15 to hit. That will hit.
Oh, jeez. No, I shouldn't. One damage.
Why did you even ask? No way.
It's 1 damage.
Oh,
You and your rolls.
on a D8, you got 1.
All right, so this ray of frost comes blasting in, and it just hits the one of the legs of the scorpion, and it just kind of stops what it's doing and seems a little panicked, and then we'll move on to Rainer.
Wait. Also, with Rain of Frost, on a hit, it takes 1d8 cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
Okay,
Yep. Very true.
good to know.
Nice. Okay, so Raina is going to throw a dagger at it.
Okay,
13.
that will be a miss.
Yeah,
Rainer's gonna lose a dagger.
not used to these.
So you throw the dagger, and it gets near the scorpion, but just bounces off its chitinous plating and lands into the sand. All right, Sharu, you are up.
Okay. Sharu will be casting Toll the Dead, and since the scorpion is damaged, if I hit, it's a D12.
Okay,
That's right.
I rolled. What do I get? Plus 6, 16.
16. That'll hit.
Awesome. So
I helped.
you did help. 3.
All right, you guys are off to a great
Awful.
Okay. Kaiji.
Okay, I use my short bow. And let's see, 17 plus 6 is.
You added the
23.
D4?
No, I didn't add the d4, but I got 23.
23.
Uh-huh.
Did you add your D4?
Oh, no,
You were
D4
blessed,
was
weren't you?
to damage, right?
No, to
No,
attack.
it's to
attack.
attack.
Okay.
Roll. Yeah. I added it.
I'm sorry.
Help.
23.
23. That'll hit.
Okay.
10!
10.
Nice.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Nice hit. Nice hit.
A fine.
Yeah.
Hit it right in the face.
So the Toll the Dead comes in. You cast that spell, and the scorpion just kind of like starts writhing in pain a little bit, but nothing intense so far. And then you come in, and you're just like, these idiots, and you shoot your arrow right into its face, in where its eyes would be, and just see gore start splurting out onto the sand, and you can see that it's in a lot of pain now. You hear like a shriek, whatever scorpion shriek sounds like. I don't know.
Sure.
Now we will go on to Arden.
Look out, it's got a dagger! Shoot. Ray of Frost.
Slow it down even more.
Yeah, does it
It doesn't stack.
Oh.
reduced by 10 feet?
It would possibly last until the start of your next
That's
turn.
true. Ooh, we
Yeah.
continue that way.
That's
But again, we haven't rolled initiative
either.
yet.
That's true. 14.
Oh, that just misses.
Ah!
So you shoot this ray of frost out, And in your attempt to make a joke, you get distracted and it just lands in the sand. Alton.
dagger! I will cast my Hellfire at it. And you'll see the blood on his tattoo light up just a little bit when you cast that. 16
That'll hit.
plus 5. Yeah, 21. So
Okay. What's the damage?
Dang.
So it's 2 fire damage and 3 necrotic damage, and it's now on fire.
Okay. 2 fire, 3 necrotic, so 5 altogether.
Yep.
Okay.
Does it do an extra D4 damage at the beginning of each of its turn?
Yep.
Fire.
Until it puts itself out. Yep.
Nice.
Nice.
Math. Math. Let me do math. Okay, that's what
There's no math in D&D.
Okay.
Yeah, none whatsoever. Yeah, why
So
like
at the
D&D?
start of each of its turn, 1d4 fire until it puts it
Right.
out.
And it has to take an action to put the fire out.
Yeah, it does.
Sounds good.
Scorpions.
All right, everyone roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
First initiative
we'll start
roll
with
of the
Rainer.
campaign.
Sarah cursed my die.
I'm so sorry.
Rainer, what's your initiative?
22.
Don't let other
22.
people touch your dice.
Asar,
16.
Shrew,
7.
Kaiji,
21.
Dang.
Arden,
17.
and Alton.
5.
How?
Nice.
3,
I-
3 plus 2.
I thought you had
I
a plus
touched the
9 to your
dice.
initiative.
No, that was my other character.
Oh, your other character.
In the other campaign we talked about.
Oh, yeah, because it was the assassin.
Yeah.
All right. So the scorpion, obviously in pain, it's on fire. It's been, frozen at the same time, and just slightly frozen.
Just his toes are cold.
And then
I aimed away from the frozen spot. Put something else on fire.
massive
Tail.
arrow sticking out of its eyeball.
Nice.
And we are on to Rainer as the first one up.
Okay. So Rainer goes just charging into. He's about 10 feet away.
Holy cow.
He's got one whip.
Do you
second
jump
whip.
on top of the beetle?
No, I'm staying 10 feet away. I'm not. So beetle, me, beetle, and then it.
Might be hard to hit the scorpion.
Well, I mean, I figure the beetles.
It's a big beetle.
Okay.
Like, we're talking like,
The
5
caravan beetle.
5 to
Fine.
7 feet.
I move to the side so
Okay.
I can
It's a horse-sized beetle.
hit it without getting closer than 5 feet. 'cause I
Bigger
want
than a horse.
10 feet away.
Okay.
They're big beetles.
An
So
ox-sized beetle.
first hit
I'm just joking.
is a
Yep.
20 to hit.
That'll hit.
And it does.
We discovered its AC yet. It was
It's 15.
15. Yeah, because 14 just missed, right?
And 15 hit when...
Yeah. And we don't know what it's.
That's tilted.
Probably doesn't care about fire.
We'll see.
6 damage on that first hit.
Okay.
Second one is a natural one with my offhand.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so you crack the whip, you hit it right in the eye near where the arrow was, or is, and you see it just kind of step back and let out another screech of pain, and it is eyeballing you now with its remaining eyes. So
Kill it, kill it, kill it.
up next is Kaiji.
Okay. I knock another arrow. That's 21.
Dang.
21. That'll hit. Roll your damage.
Just barely.
Right. 10.
All right. Jeez, you are on fire.
Not literally.
Not literally, unlike the scorpion. Okay, so another arrow right in the face, other eye out. Still has several. So, and another screech of pain, and the scorpion is not happy at all. And now it is the scorpion's turn.
High initiative.
And D4 is at the beginning of the turn.
Yeah, at the start of his turn.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a d4 for me.
High roll.
3.
Okay.
Big roll.
Okay. The scorpion's looking, really worse for wear right now. And so what it is going to do is it's looking at Rainer, and
Juicy snack.
it is going to make 3 attacks on you.
It's 10 feet away, so
It's
does it have to move?
Well,
Oh.
it'd have to move closer if it wanted to hit me with anything under 10 feet.
Thank you for reminding me. It will get within range. Easily.
Yeah, very easily.
Okay, so the 2 claws are coming at
Can it
you.
move within range? It is like slowed, right?
Oh, yeah, no,
yeah,
it, can
but
only, it only
it's
needs
fine.
to move 5 feet.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah, so.
What's your AC?
15.
Come on. No!
Yes!
It just missed. Okay, so that misses.
I'm dodging. I'm just kill it. Kill it. Kill it.
So both the claws miss. The first claw comes in, coming right at your neck. You duck just underneath it. Second claw comes in, trying to get you at your side and grapple you that way. And you're able to just roll out of the way, pop back up, and then the stinger comes in. Oh, that one will hit. So that'll be an 18
Ooh.
To hit or damage?
to hit. Let me
I was like,
roll.
you're dead.
That will be 12 points
Oh,
of
no.
piercing damage.
No way.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Do you
I'm,
have
I'm
that many?
down anyway.
I was going to say, yeah.
So,
Still need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
no, you don't.
You get a +4, don't you?
With the bless.
That's not going to help me. It might help me. No, it's a 9.
9? Okay.
Oh, no.
Well,
We can have a
hopefully we
character
don't
death
kill
already.
you here.
Jeez.
I said, kill it.
Okay.
Dying breath.
Need a lot of dice.
Oh no.
Oh, no. That is not good. I'm scared already. This is not good.
Devin looks so happy.
Yeah.
Oh, that isn't good. I'm sorry. We won't follow normal rules. Just so you're aware. That would be 22 points of poison damage.
Ouch.
So 2 death saving throws, not dead. Since we're not following the rule.
We won't follow insta-death rules
For level 1.
for level 1.
Well, what's your HP?
12.
So it would need to be 25. So I guess it's all one. Yeah, never mind.
He'd be insta-dead now.
Yeah.
But we're not going to follow that because that's a cruel and unusual punishment.
Level 1. Yeah.
So, and that's all one attack, so it's not going to be 2 death saving throws. So we'll...
With my last breath, I curse Zoidberg.
Okay, so you are down, hit with the poison right in the gut, and things just kind of fade to black, and I'm not 100% sure what's going on. But we are on to Arden.
Oh shit. I'm going to, against my better judgment, run up 30 feet away
30 feet away from it? Or
from
thir-
it.
So you're already 30 feet
Okay.
away.
Then I'm going to stay
Actually, right here.
and cast Witch Bolt.
Okay.
Come on. Wait, I think, no, that's just, no. 13.
Miss.
Come on.
All right.
How many death saves do you have?
Well, I think they said I had 2, right?
No. So we're not counting any death saves yet.
Oh, okay.
It was all same attack. So you're good. As of now. We'll see. Welcome to level 1. Okay, so the witch bolt, you see Raynor go down. You're a little panicking. You're frustrated by your miss at the last time, and your witch bolt goes awry. And we are on to Asar.
Well, we tried.
Can you roll for me this? Ah. Asar is panicking. She sees Reyna go down, and she's going to run out there and touch him.
Oh no.
Spare the dying, my friend. He is stable.
Okay.
Do I have any movement left? Was that all my movement?
Yeah, it's about 30.
Yeah. You're
I can't do anything. That's it.
okay. You are stabilized. No death saving throws for you today. Okay.
Praise Juanavi.
Praise Juanabi indeed.
Kosupama.
Sharu, you are up.
So Shuru sees what's going on. Like, my friend, my new friend. And I rush up to the scorpion.
Oh my gosh.
You didn't move that far.
Again, I counted it.
Okay.
Where's my spells? Oh, I'm on your page.
Yeah, you're on my page. I don't have spells.
And I cast inflict wounds. So I reach out and try to touch it, basically like punch it, casting inflict wounds. I hope this works. I got 27.
That'll hit.
Not 27. Sorry, 17 plus 6.
That'll hit.
Yes. So that's 3d10.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's a touch spell.
Yeah, you gotta get in
You gotta
close for
get,
that.
yeah.
They're like, you squishy? You want to touch him? Do some damage.
11 damage.
High risk, high reward.
Okay. So as you reach out to touch this, it's necrotic energy, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you have this energy funnel through from your core out through your arm, and you see this purplish black energy escape from your fingertips as you grasp the leg of this scorpion, and you see it writhe in pain. Its back arches as well as its claws and legs, and it almost like folds in on itself. And you just hear the screeching grow louder and louder. And it's still standing, but it looks like it's on the verge of breaking.
So that's what that does. Fascinating.
You said 11, right?
Yeah.
All right, and we are on to Alton.
Okay, I'm gonna back up like 5 feet just to put myself like 30 feet away from it or so.
Okay.
And I'll just mutter, well, I've never tried this before. Let's hope it works. And I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt. So you'll see now the blood on his tattoo glows bluish a little bit. That's a 22 to hit.
Okay, that'll hit.
Okay, 1d12 lightning damage. 10.
All right.
Nice.
So, you cast this Witch Bolt spell. Comes flying in at this creature. It's enough to kill it. What? How do you want it to die? Essentially.
I am trying to aim above Raynor's body, but just blast it right in the face and the remaining eyes with that bolt of lightning.
Sounds good. So you are able to hit it right square in the face with that energy, and you see the lightning pierce right into its jaws, and you see the whole body convulse and shiver as the electricity pulses through it. And as the final convulsions end, you see its face just burst open, and gore splatters all over Raynor.
Oh.
Unconscious Raynor.
As the scorpion goes down, I pull out my book and just start writing furiously about
The cleric just starts writing. Doesn't even care about the guy who's down.
Just start writing furiously about the effects of the witch's bolt, how it made it explode, how the
Nice.
the inflict wounds, how it made it writhe, and just taking notes.
And I'm actually kind of maintaining that bolt for a little bit longer than I need because it's a concentration spell.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, it is.
And I'm kind of like, whoa, this is really cool, and kind of getting excited about the
up
power
to
of
a
it a little
minute.
bit before I realize, okay, it's dead,
Unlimited
and I'll let it.
Yes, I was going to try that. Yes, that worked well. Is Rainer all right?
So I immediately run down to Rainer and pull out my herbalism kit. What do you want on that? Do you want to...
Go ahead and just make let's just say roll an intelligence roll with your proficiency with that herbalism kit.
Okay. 23.
Okay, so you're able to make a concoction using the various herbs and remedies in there to do a very simple heal. So I will say that you're able to give him at least 1 hit point.
So while everyone's distracted, I want to use prestidigitation to soil his... Where his crotch is.
Well, it is soiled in blood already, so
Just as long as there looks like a circle. That's all I want.
I will say that with that roll as well, you're able to extract any poison that may be lingering within him. So you're able to get to him quickly enough to get that squared away.
Too.
Yeah, it's stinger.
I looked at the scorpion stats a while ago as I was preparing for this, and I forgot how insanely powerful they are.
Yeah. Jeez.
It's one of those things where usually about level 3 or so, they might face multiples of these, and it's precarious. And okay, but it was a fun first battle. Raina gets up and he looks himself over. I would be lying if I didn't say that went a little better than expected.
Rainer, let me help clean you up. And then I'm gonna clean up what I can of his face and
With the
everywhere.
prestige.
Yeah, just...
Leaving, of course, the
Oh, yeah.
wet crotch,
Yeah.
I imagine.
I can't figure this out. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's not mine. Honestly, not the worst fluid I've woken up in. I'm just glad it's dead, and somehow I'm not. Seems to happen a lot. I survive a lot of...
I believe the cleric of Junabi had saved you there.
Good job, everyone. There was a good group effort.
Didn't you miss every time?
I would say I saw it differently, but sure. We can go with that if you feel like it.
Asa is going to go into her little pouch and pull out a potion of healing and then give it to Raina.
Well, it's not even my birthday.
With a little wistful wear.
Yes, it's what, a D4?
I think 2d4.
2D4.
Plus something.
Mr.
Plus
Rainer,
2.
I would
Yeah, it's
I'll
two,
suggest
2d4
getting
plus
yourself
2.
a shell of some sort. I have one, and it seems to have served me well in my years in the jungle.
Okay,
Can I borrow yours?
Sadly, I'd have to be dead for you to take it. I'd rather not be dead.
Is that dagger lying around anywhere on the ground? That Rainer threw?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's there. You see it easily enough. There might be a lot of scorpion blood, and it might be difficult to pry from.
Well, he missed the scorpion with it.
Correct, but the scorpion's like standing right where it was.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
Now, Mr. Shrew, when
Or
you
lying.
are done with your notes, you have the vials
Oh,
and...
right. I finish up real quick. Throw some sand on it to dry the ink. Brush it off and put it back in my pack. And then I go to extract some venom
okay.
Venom and blood, please.
and blood.
Are
Yep,
you
there's
proficient
lots of
in
blood on this
nature?
dagger.
I am.
Okay, so go ahead and make a nature check for me.
19.
Okay, and we're gonna do 2 nature checks, one for blood, one for venom. Which one do you want to do first?
Venom first.
Okay, so you're able to extract, I'd say with that roll, probably 4 vials worth of venom.
I have 5 vials, so that's 4 vials of venom, and I have That means I have 1 vial left and then 2 empty bottles. So
Okay.
I'll use those to collect some blood.
Yeah, because the bottles will be nice and big.
24.
Okay. You're able to fill those bottles, no problem. If anyone else has bottles or vials, you can also fill those.
And this water skin,
I'm not sure you'd want to.
it might be
mix
ruined
it.
afterwards. So yes,
Yeah,
I do
we're
need
in
water.
a desert, so you should probably keep the water unless you plan on drinking the scorpion's blood.
What are the health properties of scorpion blood?
Can I make a nature check on that?
Sure.
18.
18. So you know that scorpion blood is in some ways, after prepared correctly, it can be used as like a disinfectant. What's the word I'm looking for?
Bleach. Drinking bleach.
With me.
Cure the coronavirus.
Yeah.
Bear with me. Okay. So it's an antiseptic essentially.
Oh.
And
If prepared.
if prepared correctly. So
It is good for disinfecting wounds if you prepare it correctly. Raw, I don't think it's probably good for you.
You should try it.
But it's valuable too, so you probably don't want to just waste it. We've got a willing buyer for this.
And I should clarify what I mean by antiseptic here. This is specifically the scorpions of northern T'Challa. Not all scorpions are this way, but specifically these scorpions.
I don't have a water skin?
Guess you'll die.
Yes, you'll die.
I swear I had a... Oh, maybe that comes with something.
Might be in one of your adventuring packs.
Yeah, because the backpack comes with not anything.
All right.
I thought
As you look at that, we'll see what else is everyone doing. How much did you heal, by the way?
I guess I don't have.
5, so
Okay.
I'm up to 6.
Okay.
So where's my knife? I may not be good with it, but
Found your knife. It's covered in scorpion blood
Oh.
under the body,
It's
but
still cheaper than buying a new one.
You're able to extract your knife without too much difficulty.
I'm just wiping it off on my cape.
Okay. Sounds good. Anything else you guys are doing before we move on?
I want to check out the wrecked caravan that was here, just to see what is left,
Okay.
and if there's anything of value,
I will help in
or
the
if there's
search.
any bodies or
Okay.
survivors
Yeah.
that are left.
So you there's only the single beetle that's partially eaten at this point, and you don't see. Go ahead and make an investigation check for me, and you can do so with advantage because Arden is assisting you.
Or perhaps, Arden, I will assist you in your investigation.
Sounds good.
Well, better. Okay. 18 plus 6.
Okay.
So, 24.
So as you look at this beetle,
Would not have gotten that.
a lot is gone, just from being devoured. But as far as like any items that may have been there, kind of chewed through and destroyed. But as you search through some of the remaining saddlebags and whatnot that are attached to this, and you do find in there
Oh, that was with advantage. Sorry.
8 not sapphires, 8 turquoise stones.
Ooh. It's 25, by the way. Sorry, I forgot advantage.
That's fine. So you find 8 turquoise stones, and outside of that, nothing else of value here. So it looks like this may have been just kind of a small money pouch you found there. All the rest is kind of destroyed as the scorpion ate through it.
Looks like we found these turquoise stones. There's 8 of them. And a money pouch. Do we know how much
The turquoise stones were in a money
Oh,
pouch.
okay.
In this money pouch.
Are there any tracks around from people like running away, or is it really just a beetle that had a money pouch?
Make a survival check.
Someone want to hang on to these?
We all could have one, except for maybe Alton and Reyna gets 2. Because he died and
Can't
you
see
gave the
anything.
finishing blow.
That's fair.
Yeah, so I just rolled a 5.
Yep. So you look around for tracks in just kind of the heat of the battle and the movement that you guys made. It's hard to tell what maybe happened.
I think you're doing that wrong. Would you like some help?
I think you have the wrong person doing it.
You're wrong person.
Listen, just give me a second to.
Yeah, I got this. 9.
About the same.
What are you trying to do?
Sure, what do you see?
Oh, just see.
Sand. Lots of sand.
I mean, there's an expert on deserts here. I tracked a scorpion, led us away from a bunch of slavers, and almost died. But don't ask me.
Yeah, well, you were so busy recovering. I figured I'd try to help out.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Actually, I'm just a bit grumpy. Usually happens when I get woken up from a sour poisonous nap. Okay, you may have a good point there. I am not on my game.
What'd you roll?
7.
Wow, the turtle did better than you.
I'm professional
That's
survival.
insane.
Sorry, my vision's a little bit blurry at the moment.
Did you use advantage?
Yes. All this looks like sand.
Did you use your... does Bless only work for attack rolls?
Survival.
I am.
Saving throws.
Wait.
Not
Saving
ability.
throws.
I can give
Saving
him guidance, but usually I have to just declare that before he
that's
makes
fine.
a roll.
I just know he was still blessed, so I just wanted to see.
Well, I mean, I
Just
went
attack and
unconscious. I
saving.
don't know if. Oh, well, actually, the bless would potentially stay on because.
Has it been more than a minute
But the
though?
bless
It
only
only
works
At this
lasts.
point, yeah.
on
Bless
saving
doesn't
throws,
do
not
that,
skill checks.
Okay, no worries. All right,
Sorry, I need to wake up.
you're good. So you guys, you just the chaos of the moment, the the portion of you nearly dying, poison still having some effect on you to some degree. You just aren't able to track at this point. So you guys are not able to see what, if any, survivors did.
Follow-up question for the desert expert. Is there any meat worth saving?
I mean,
I know,
Claws, maybe?
scorpion
this
meat.
beetle?
It's
but I know
it's
that
the
nature chicken.
crab of the desert. They've definitely got meat on them.
You could harvest some meat from this.
Absolutely.
You certainly wouldn't be able to take the whole thing, but you could potentially take some.
Keep it in our bags for weeks on end.
If only we had a magic bag that could hold a lot of things.
I would recommend at this moment, though, stay as far away from the stomach as you can while you are harvesting the meat. I'd say go for the claws.
That makes sense. Let's take the claws of him as you do know any.
I mean, one of those
tricks to-
claws could probably just, feed us for half a day. So
Sounds good to me.
usually we like to just start a fire, put the whole claw just kind of up on top, roast the whole thing.
Is it edible?
Of course it is.
So I go up to it and start.
They don't have any venom in the claws, either,
clawing
so you
at
don't
the
have to worry about
wrist.
that.
Okay. Go ahead and just make a do a survival check.
Let's see, that's you.
It's not bad.
17.
Okay. So it takes you some time. Your claws aren't designed for getting through, chitinous plating and whatnot, but you are able to, get your fingers in there enough to sever the limbs or rather the tendons that hold the claw there, and eventually able to, with brute force, snap it off.
If there's time, I want to ritually cast Detect Magic just for fun.
Okay.
If there's enough time while they're
Yeah,
all doing
there'd
this.
definitely be enough time.
Okay. Just to see if anything comes off the stones or anything else that might have been
Nothing
missed.
off the stones. The only thing you notice is what you noticed before from the whip, which remind me what kind of magic that was.
A radiant.
A school of magic.
Yeah, School of Magic is what I was looking for.
Oh,
I don't think we have a School of Magic on that.
no, I don't think that's a school.
But
And then-
you mentioned it before. Oh, it's fine.
Yeah. So you see that he has a magical
Right.
whip,
And then she has.
and then she has a magical bag.
You'd get whatever enchantment magic is, whatever school of magic. the
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
enchantment
whatever.
would be.
The,
Yep.
Yeah.
And then whatever School of Magic her bag would be.
Yeah.
I don't remember what that is either.
Okay.
Probably enchantment.
Sounds good.
And that's up for.
While we're harvesting that stuff, I'll,
10
since
minutes.
I'm not really close in on that. I'm going to keep an eye out just in case our friends catch up to us.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Can I? I see that he's looking, and I can give you guidance.
Oh, that'll help because that was a 5. So it's only going to make it a 6.
Beautiful.
I can't see anything. It's too much dust.
You're still kind of in awe by the power that you have, just newly discovered, and
Yeah, that was pretty exciting.
so nothing's really. You're trying to pay attention to what's going on, but you keep losing your focus on remembering that feeling.
Altan, I forgot to ask you last night. Please tell me about your tattoo that moves.
Oh, well, honestly, I don't know why it does that. It did not do that when I got this tattoo. I can tell you that.
Interesting.
But yeah, it seems to be somehow connected to this power I have.
Can I try making some sort of like arcane check or something like that?
Sure.
Sweet. Ooh, nice. 22.
22. So just knowing what you know about magic, the things that you've studied, this seems to be related to possibly a curse or a blessing of some sort. It could be something from the gods. You're not 100% sure exactly what it could be, but it appears to be some sort of... It appears to be acting as like a focus, if you will, to spell casting.
Yeah, it's my arcane focus.
That's cool. That's interesting. You seem as if you were touched by the gods. How that happened?
Touched by someone. I don't know if I'd call them the gods, but I honestly don't know who it was.
Fascinating.
Meanwhile, I go to Marcy as she has the claw, and I'm like, hey, watch this. And I reach in towards the end of it, and I grab some of the tendons, and I start playing with it. And the claw Never got to do this on one so big before. Actually kind of fun. No, it's going to get you.
You just see this claw that you were like just barely got off. You're holding the dangerous end towards you, and he comes and does this, and it opens up and towards your neck, and you're like, ah! And then things proceed forward from there. Do you respond to him?
Amusing, quite amusing. Can we get this show on the road? We got places to go, people to see.
Yes, absolutely.
Alright. I'm ready to go when everyone else is.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yes, I desire not to be next to the giant dead scorpion.
Well, it's a lot less dangerous this way.
It's true. It's still unpleasant, though.
I want one as a pet.
Yeah, the smell is going to get worse too.
Let's claim our prize.
Okay. So you guys start heading back the way you came. Is it the same marching order as before?
Yeah, I just want to be near the back.
Okay.
We're going to kind of loop around just in case anything continued to come that direction. We're going to not go directly back the way we came.
Okay.
And 10 minutes, 30 feet. Anything magical.
Nothing magical
Yeah, probably.
picks up. So, Rainer, as you guys are moving, are you doing any specific things as far as perception checks?
Just mildly keeping an eye out for any sort of giant scorpions or slavers that may be
Okay.
lost in the desert.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Guidance.
You seem much better at this cleric thing than I am.
It's Junanabi for you.
It's a dirty 20.
Okay.
Nice.
Sounds good. So as you're looking around, you do see, kind of off in the distance, these same people who are following you. They seem, based upon what you're observing, and in fact, why don't you give me an insight check here?
Can I keep you doing that? Guidance.
18.
Okay. So just based upon their movements, it appears that they might be lost at this point. And so you see them trying to, follow your tracks. You see one of them who appears to be slightly larger than the others, flinging his arms into the air, and you see him punch one of the other members of his team.
Are we close enough to see if they're human or?
I would say you're still pretty far away. You can tell they're humanoid, but at this point you're not able to tell what their races are. They appear frustrated, lost, and out of their element. They seem to be more used to robbing people on the road.
Well, I would feel sorry for them.
That
but
doesn't know that I ever would.
I don't. Considering their line of work, that's probably, exactly what they deserve.
Agreed.
Here, here.
I continue to avoid them.
Okay. I will say, with that investigation check, you did insight, right? Not
Yeah.
investigation. Never mind. I lied. You don't get any new information.
Lame.
Okay.
Who knows? Maybe
And
they're nice. Maybe they wanted to invite us to a cup of tea.
They're not nice.
Slavers.
Is there a possibility that we might be able to capture just one of them and then try to extract information from them?
I like the way you think, but I don't know that we're
Probably
in a
not worth it.
position to do so right now.
The only reason why I ask is, weren't your crew members taken by slavers?
They were, but I don't want to run the risk of being captured again.
I will also say that a lot of these groups, they're kind of for hire underlings. Chances of them having any sort of valuable information above, people, money, it's slim to none.
I'll admit, though, I am a little curious if they're after Kaiji.
Oh, I'm
Or-
certain they are. The stripes are a neon sign.
Ah.
Whatever neon is.
I always protect my friends. You're safe with me.
Well appreciated.
Listen, if you want to, we could keep our distance and just kind of keep an eye on them for a little bit. But I really feel no need to help these people.
I agree with distance.
Their whole job is to make,
We all
to
know
destroy
that.
the lives of others.
I think I'd be interested or enjoy putting an end to that job, perhaps. But we did just fight a scorpion.
Yeah.
Could we harvest some of the blood and then launch it at them?
I don't know what that would do to them. I think we could
Not
use the
blood,
money.
the
Let's just
venom.
avoid them.
I see. I would if we didn't need the money.
How much money do we need?
We paid for a favor for a friend of Rainer, and we need to be reimbursed.
How much?
I don't remember the amount, do you?
It was 15 gold.
It was 15 gold.
How How much is the
I could buy a
scorpion
lot.
blood worth? And venom.
It's a great question. Why don't you make a oh, what sort of check should we have you make there?
Market check.
Let me get some light here. Bear with me.
Yeah, I don't think the herbalist said. She might have just been planning to just
Yeah,
I
we
would
don't
say do
really
a
pay us for the herbs.
History could maybe.
let's do a medicine check here.
Yeah,
To see what kind of value this could have as far as
13.
13. So you know that obviously this isn't an easy thing to come by, and antiseptics are rare to begin with as far as getting the materials to do them, especially powerful antiseptics. And so you don't know exactly the value, but you do know that for what you did, this is the value of the items could be substantial. You just don't know the true value, especially in the world you came from. Very difficult to know how to place value on something.
Never had to really purchase things before, but I imagine that these are probably worth more than 15 gold.
Are you some sort of princess?
Of course not. Whatever would give you that idea?
Not having to purchase things. That doesn't seem very. Most people purchase things throughout their lives.
I've heard of societies that kind of share in a group. That's
I suppose that is a
unheard of.
thing. Just a weird concept to
That's
me.
basically how I live.
precisely.
What do you mean?
Did you not have a butler or a governess that would just...
I
Now
lived
that
in-
is different.
I lived in the jungle by myself for 15 years.
Wow. I'm surprised you know how to speak so well.
I then studied at the Dwarven Library for another 5 or so.
Quite the education you had there.
Yes.
You have a nice story.
Thank you. I hope to make it even better.
Go ahead and make an investigation check for me as you're kind of moving along.
Ooh.
Actually, what's your passive perception? Let's do that. Rainer and Asar.
Passive perception.
My passive perception is awful.
I got a 14 on mine, but you didn't ask me.
Well, my passive perception
That's my passive.
passive investigation is
is
good.
a
10.
10. Okay. Let me
Mine's
check one
11.
thing real quick. Bear with me.
I'm not even that good.
You have more wisdom.
I'm more intelligence.
I don't have a lot of wisdom.
Which gives me
Neither
the
do I.
investigation.
No common sense.
And then let's
Same here.
actually make this your passive investigation. Which one
I
is
have a
that
little bit of
for you
common
two?
sense.
Oh, that's
Also 10.
13.
13. So I will say that as you guys are walking through here, it's almost something that you don't spot, but you do remember that you were asked to look for one additional thing. You are moving past cactuses right now, and
Oh, yes.
you see on one of those
Gari.
this
Flowers.
purple flower growing right out of the cactus. And
Oh, what a lovely colour. Purple is my favourite colour. And I start moving on.
Yeah, wait, wasn't there something, a cactus thing?
Oh, the list. And I pull it out of the bag. We are looking for the Tirianga.
let me get back to it. I have to look at it too.
Gari.
Yeah,
There we go.
Phonetic.
Yes, no, it's cactus flower. Cactus flower. We're surrounded by cactus flowers. We should grab a couple of them. Yeah.
Sharu, you have quite the thick shell. Would you like to harvest this little flower from the sharp, pointy cactus?
I don't mind at all. Into nature.
Okay. Yeah.
+6, so 21.
21. Okay, so you're able to harvest these flowers. After they point them out to you, you look around and there's quite a few of these.
Also, if nature or survival, the both are +6 for me.
Okay.
Wow.
So you see quite a few of these. On each cactus, you see anywhere between 3 to 5 flowers. And they aren't, as you're looking at them, it doesn't look to be part of the cactus itself. This is a totally separate plant that has grown into the cactus.
Once I noticed this, I stopped trying to pick it, and I pull out my book and start sketching the different plants on the cactus.
Oh, Lord of love! And I come up behind him and I try to pick it. And I go.
Don't touch it! Don't touch it! No!
I got. What did I get? What did we say? Nature?
Uh-huh.
I got a 9.
So you come up to grab it, and he as he tries to stop you, he accidentally swats your hand into it. You get a little bit of cactus sting there, but then you also crush the flower, and it is not necessarily usable anymore.
It's like licking your paw.
You're the one trying to pick the flower. I am trying to study it.
Fine. You draw that flower. I pick this flower, and you don't hit my hand again.
Acceptable.
So as far as the information that she wanted, she wants everything but the root as far as the plant. So description of what you're seeing. So it's got small, just a purple flowers, and at the center of it, these petals kind of come off as like small individual flowers, but they're like several flowering petals on the single piece. And at the center, it's almost like a pine cone that's like a kind of a plum color and a green color mixed that the flowers bud off of. And then the stem itself is about 2 feet in length. And then the roots grow into the cactus.
That's pretty cool. So after I get a good sketch of it, then I start picking them.
Perfect. So I would say you're able to harvest with that roll probably around 4 dozen of these flowers.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I want to cast Mage Hand and just pick. Just like
I was thinking the same thing.
Nice. Do we have a place to put these? There's quite a few.
Is
of
this
these.
helpful?
Well, do they have barbs on them? Are they sharp? Are these just the flower?
There's no barbs. It's just a stem with some leaves. It's a leafy plant as well, but then the flower itself is as described.
On my list that she gave me, did she describe how we were supposed to preserve them? Like, could we press them into a book, or are they just supposed to be like in a bag?
She wants them essentially untouched, besides having been harvested, so as intact as possible.
I have a map or a scroll case with nothing in it at the moment. So it's kind of like a cylindrical container
How
that we could maybe put them in. That might just help them
how
from
bulky
getting
is
jostled
just a
around in a
bundle
bag.
of flowers?
For a few dozen, I would say probably. Did I say a few dozen or 4 dozen?
You said 4.
4 dozen. So 4 dozen. Let me write that down so I don't forget.
that's a lot.
That's a lot of flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say you have a decent pile. Probably be able to carry the whole thing in like an armful.
Okay.
I have a pack.
Will your pack squish these flowers? I don't want to squish them too much.
I have an idea. So I take my bag, I open it up, I take some rope, and then I kind of bundle it and like tie the rope together, and then I take the whole bundle and I shove it into my bag, which doesn't change size at all, and then it's just still hooked in my
I want
belt.
one. Where'd you get such a thing?
My brother gave it to me.
Wow. Can I meet your brother?
I dearly hope so. He's a very good person.
Would he give me a bag?
Perhaps, if you win his favor.
I will try.
Okay. So you get the flowers in there. You've got your scorpion venom and blood, and you guys make it back to the road. Are you heading back towards the Pumongo Oasis now, or are you doing something else?
Northwards, back to the
Yeah,
city.
northwest.
All things considered, we might need to, might benefit from a rest, and who knows how many, might be a little bit safer travels tomorrow.
Yes, you died today.
I did
Almost.
most certainly did not die.
Mostly dead.
Mostly dead.
I just had a, involuntary nap.
By the graces of Uvamar, you're kept alive. But realistically, probably not him. Okay, so at this point, once you reach the road, I'd say it's probably getting close around, I'd say probably around like 3 o'clock. You've suffered through kind of the major heat of the day, and the sun is starting to reach its pinnacle. Rather, it's far past its pinnacle, rather, and is now fading towards the evening. Still plenty of light though for the day. So you guys are heading back, and it takes you a few hours to make it back, especially with the amount of effort you exerted earlier. And as night falls, you do reach the Pumongo Oasis, back into the Zumaji Inn, and we will end the session there and pick up next time.
You have been listening to RollFare, a D&D podcast. Produced, recorded, and mixed by SF Shields. Executive produced by the RollFare team. Copyright 2021 by RollFare LLC. All rights reserved. Visit us online at rollfare.com.